Hello everyone, this is Amber with Staying Crafty, and today we're going to be doing a stamping project. We'll be making a one-layer card, and I did this for a card challenge from Kristina Werner. So here's the main stamp set I'm going to be using. I will use a sentiment from another set, but everything else will be from that. And this is actually just the imaging sheet from my Stamp-A-Majig, but you can use a ruler or anything else to make a nice straight line. And I'm creating the focal image for my card. I'm going to be stamping a house in nice, bright, vibrant colors so that it really stands out, whereas other things will be more neutral. And I very much still like using my Stamp-A-Majig with my cling mount stamps. The only thing you need to be very, very aware of is that every time that you remove the stamp from the block, you're going to have to reset up your imaging sheet. So just keep that in mind. So to determine placement, I'll actually take the stamps and set them down so I can see. So I knew I wanted to fit a house in between those two houses. So I kind of set the house I wanted to use down just to see how the spacing would be on both sides. And I kind of set the roof down to see if it would hang off the page and all of that. Now the house on my far right there, I knew was hanging off the page a little and I was okay with that, but I actually messed it up right here and I decided to cut it off. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I didn't set up the stamp positioner right in the first place, or if somehow I moved it, or I don't know what happened, but I stamped my roof like right in the middle of my poor little house. And I was just kind of baffled over that whole situation. I don't know what I did, but obviously that was not correct. So I did some trimming here, and I trim even a little more off the bottom in a moment. But I just went through and finished the roofs and just erase my pencil line because I'm done with it. And that's what we have so far. It's going to be the main imagery for our card. And from Pink Stampers Everyday Occasions, I'm just stamping You Can Do It in the same color as my pink house. And now I'm just going to randomly stamp some clouds. And they're pretty much all crooked. I realized I put it on the block a little crooked, so I tried to compensate and sort of twist it the other way. And they were just crooked the other way, but that's okay, they're clouds. So now I'm just hand drawing a path just to kind of, bring focus and attention to the house. And here I'm just hand drawing some grass, and I will avoid that path that I drew. This is in real time. Drawing grass was really quick for me on this project. I started with kind of my darkest color green that I wanted to use and worked to my lightest. And, grass isn't supposed to look perfect, so it's the kind of thing I feel like I just have total freedom to just kind of go crazy. And it turned out fine. I mean, it looks like grass to me, I guess. But I just wanted to say that I don't do challenges very often, not because I don't want to, but a lot of times I'm busy with other projects and it's hard for me to find time. But this particular challenge was really good for me. I've been kind of in a stamping rut lately and just haven't been able to come up with any good ideas. And I have all these wonderful new stamp sets that I just bought and earned on during Stampin' Up Celebration. Excuse me. And I just haven't been using them, and I feel terrible. I've been using my Cricut, and I'm still creating, but I still feel like I had like a huge block when it came to stamping lately. So it was really good for me to just do this challenge, kind of step outside my comfort zone. It was kind of strange to do a card that's completely flat with just no embellishments, no ribbon, no button, no flocking, no glitter. It was really kind of a cool experience, and it was nice to use my new stamp set also. So I'm just finishing up the last bit of my grass, and then I'm just going to trace the pencil line that I drew for the path. Just want to add some emphasis there to that little path. And I probably could have filled it in or done more, but I didn't want to mess it up because I had no idea what I was doing. So I just erased my pencil lines, and here is the finished card. Thank you so very much for watching, and have a very crafty day.